So hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Last week I literally forgot my schedule and I was not able to come join the live. Sorry for that. Good evening guys. Good evening. So good afternoon. Sorry, good morning to whoever is in US and good evening to whoever is in India. Last week I was not able to what join the stream because I was like I literally forgot my schedule to be honest. I'll just clean my charts and then we'll just go to the daily plan. What's the plan for today? We'll just go through. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Appu, I found you, bro. Okay. So let it be. That's my execution tab. Okay. So this will be my main tab for now. And yes, it should be. Yeah. I'm trading daily, bro. So it works. Without ICT, I'm nothing. I trading like ICT daily. Bro, NQ really flew, bro. Damn. Okay, so I guess today is gonna be a low probability condition. So I guess you will be able to see the watermark here. Okay. Yes. I guess today I'll probably take a loss. We have expanded so much, so it's kind of low probability for now. Because like if you see price closure and from closure we are trading like 596, almost 600 points higher. And if you look at VIX, we had a huge VIX crash. So I guess today is gonna be a low, bro. Whenever I stream, it's gonna be a low probability condition, bro. Whenever I end up streaming, it's a low probability condition. We'll just trade. If we get a setup, we'll just trade, but we should be like very nimble with our management with trades right here during such conditions. Okay. So I'll just open my trade jala so that I'll like at least paste my charts. If not, I'll just if I'm if not I'm streaming, I'll just write in my trade jalas start my day. But today being I'm streaming live, I'll just go through what I'm looking at today, and I'll probably paste my charts, and then once I end my stream, I'll just look at filling it up with words. Bro, I don't trade Euro USD, bro. I don't trade Euro USD. I don't trade Forex at all. At least for now, I didn't I don't trade Forex. The stream will be looking at NQ, guys. Mostly NQ today. We'll be looking at it. Uh, Price has expanded so much, so our expectation should be like very right. We'll just go through the economic calendar. I guess we are having a news by if I'm not wrong, we are having a news by 9:45. So any setups after 9:45 would be a good probability setup. If price drop to some sort of inefficiency, right, we can expect price trading higher into all these levels. So that's my buy side liquidity target for the week. So where is this guys? Okay, I'll put it right. Okay. Why? Because we had this. I have updated in YouTube, like sorry, in my Discord also. So if you're not in my Discord and if you're Tamil, you can please come and join in the Discord. Our index session is very good. It's too much active to be honest, and I'm looking at this range. Price made a huge displacement here. Price has been trading inside the previous week's candle for the previous week, and still now we are inside that same range. And if you look at this dealing range perspective, in terms of dealing range perspective, I'll just go with premium discount array. And if you see that we have come to discount, and from discount we started going higher. And if you come to daily and refine this, okay, if you refine this, price has come to this. Sorry, I marked it wrong. Price has come to this particular OTE region. I should reverse this shit. Okay. Price has come to this OT region, and from there it retraced. I almost took my entry at here. It was a good entry. Yesterday I had a very beautiful trade. So today I'm gonna risk less in yesterday's profit, and also I'm looking at higher prices still. Intraday play could be like looking for small short scalps, but considering the previous H6 closure is higher, I'll be expecting higher prices only. If I take any shots, that intraday play, that's pretty clear intraday play. And here is our sales and liquidity. I'm simply looking at these ice guys. So we have a lot of ice here, and we can consider that as partial levels. Price already expanded too much, so we should keep our expectations very tight. Our 4 hour candle is gonna close by what, in an hour exactly. We are having a news around 35 minutes or so, if I'm not wrong. We'll just wait, guys. We'll just wait and observe price what it's like what it is doing. So if you have some doubts until that, we can ask questions. I'm simply looking at buys. I wish this end dog stays open. I don't want to see price trading all the way lower, because my expectation is price reaching this range highs of April 9th. So I don't want to see any reprice into this daily end dog. So if price wants to go higher, I want this end dogs to be left. And we have our 1 hour candle. 1 hour candle has closed higher. And let's see if this order block holds, guys. Let's see if this order block holds. I don't have much expectations. Price has been extremely bullish from Asia. Asia made the low. From there, it has been bullish. And that's our end walk, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, it's a huge end dog. We'll just on our indicators and see how or where we are at. We are inside this huge weekly end walk, and we have our monthly end dogs exactly above these eyes. That's our two birds, one stone. Liquidity has been engineered. If you could see, liquidity has been engineered below this end mocks, or let's say the cluster of end mocks. This is new month opening gaps. If you want to check my layout out, you can come to my Discord, and in Discord I have like uploaded my layout. So here we have 3 minute time frame with end dog. Here I have my 15 minute time frame with NVOG, and here I have 30 minute time frame with NMOG, new month opening gap. So these are all the time frames, and these are all the gaps I would be noticing if I want to take trades. We have all these low resistance liquidity runs. Price could come to maybe this liquidity, sweep them, and then we can expect continuation buys. So simply that's my game plan for today. I'm looking at buys. If signatures shows me like a bearishness, I might take sales targeting liquidity. And I guess this is month like early PO3. I don't trust the sell off. That's our 9 a.m. opening. I'll just go and mark my levels. We have our 1 hour. I'll just go have some 6 hours previous data so that I make some informed decisions. So that's our 8:30. So price has closed below 8:30 opening. 8:30 opening. The where's my today opening is right around here. See this beauty? Price has came lower and then shot higher from there. That's my today open. So I have my expectations set. I'm looking for buys at any cost. We have our trend line liquidity here. Almost all the points are tapping right around here, you can say. Sorry, I'm not that good at marking trend lines, but yeah, we have a trend line liquidity around here. I wish we come lower, sweep some sort of liquidities, and then we go higher. That's my plan for today. That's my 30-minute time frame. Okay. We have a equilibrium, which is our new month gaps event horizon, right? Prices swept the previous 30 minutes low, but I don't consider that as a buy signal right away. We have come lower considering the lows to these highs, that's your OTE. But if you look at the whole picture from today, price has made a low, swept that low, gone higher. We had a tiny little consolidation, tight consolidation. Price took all these lows, going below the 2-day open, and from there it has been expansion. We had London expansion. We had still we are expanding higher. I don't consider this tiny little sell off as some sort of retracement. We can consider New York continuation trades, New York retracement profile. That is what I'm looking at. If it goes buys from here, okay, I'm more than happy. That's not a trade setup for me today. But if at all it comes lower, takes or sweeps some sort of sell side liquidity, I'll be interested in buying, guys. Simple. Anything else? If you have any doubts, you can ask me, guys. I watched all your 19 videos, but still confused in ICD. Bro, it takes years of practice, bro. You just watch all my trade breakdown videos. Sorry if I'm speaking in Tamil. This is like a global audience where I'm targeting. This is not my channel. This is my partner's channel. I partnered with CFT. So this is their channel. So I'll not be able to talk in Tamil. And if you want your queries to be addressed, please join Discord, or else please come to Saturday's live where I'll just clear all your doubts, bro. If you have whatever your doubts you have, I'll clear them out. Bro, I found SMT. Then how can I know which one is stronger? So if you're looking for bullish SMTs, okay. So if you're looking for bullish SMTs, let's say we have our SMT here, and the correlated pair in this case that would be ES, and ES made a lower low, and NQ made a higher high. If you just looking at relative strength with this SMT perspective, then the asset class which made a higher low would be a stronger asset. You prefer buying NQ over ES. So that's how you define relative strength or use relative strength with SMT. Is there an SMT speaking of right now? No, there is no SMT, nothing else. And yes, we'll just quickly go through our stocks. Okay. This is my other major playbook or my template, if you ask me. And I have some clear targets here for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is highly correlated with NQ. I use it very often. I use it in my trading daily, if you ask me. We have this clean, pretty buy side liquidity. Price opens higher. I want a back formation, a tiny little retracement into the gap. So here price is opening at a gap up. I want something like price opens at a gap up, comes lower 50%, that's your deceiver, and go higher. And at the same time, if you look at NQ na, NQ aligns with my idea of buys, but price has to clear some of these liquidity pool. I could be wrong, but I'm having my expectations set. If only that comes into fruition, I'll consider taking trades, guys. Simple as that. If we'll just look at other stocks as well. I have 10 stocks, and that's Microsoft opening at a gap up, Amazon is opening at a gap up, Meta is opening at a gap up, AVGO is opening at a gap up, Tesla is opening at a gap up, Costco is opening at a gap up, and here like all of them has clear buy side targets. All of them, Netflix, Google, and everything opens at a gap up and has a clear target. So and I'll set it to Nvidia because Nvidia is what I watch actively. Okay, I want Nvidia to go to 107 levels, so that's my expectations for NQ. And I have this indicator, if you're wondering, is engineers RTH gap pro. Like that's a huge part of my trading. If you ask me, it has helped me so much. I monitor 1 minute with this. I have my other monitor, and there I'll be watching this normal three. This layout, I'll be watching it over there. It's okay if price goes higher from here. It's not a trade. Price has to uh, like align with some of my criteria for me to consider entering. Right, bro? You mainly trade two birds in one stone. If you have any checklist to enter, so if bro, King Kamal, bro, I've recently uploaded a video. I guess it's lesson number 20 where I have created a model and also I explain how I use it. So I have a checklist there. I have a pretty defined checklist. So if you want to see my checklist, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. I call my model L. Give me a minute. I'll just pull it off in my other screen and I'll show you. So this is my defined checklist. So I use Truday Open, 830 Open, and NXOX. So it would be NDOX, NVOX, and NMOX to frame my bias. Okay. And I have the trade criteria of, is it a high probability trade to engage? Of course, it is not, because considering the uh, price expansion from what, Asia to London, it's not a very good idea to trade in NY. Oh, so for me, it's kind of a low probability day. But since I'm streaming, I'll see if I get to take a scalp, maybe. But it would be like very tiny scalp. Okay, if it meets all my criteria, I'll just enter. I probably no, of course not. Do you have a clear draw, smooth edge? Of course, I do have a clear draw, but you're we shouldn't be considering it like what, bro. How do I change these lines, bro? It's too dark for me. Lines, price lines. How do I change this price lines, guys? It's changed automatically. I don't know how. See, it's different here and it's different here, if I'm not wrong. What's that line? Okay, it's not. It's not. Sorry, it's some line there. Okay. Okay, it's in dog. Okay, sorry. It's an end dog. So now we have our inverse FEG inverse. So we'll just see if price has to take support from there and go to the size. What has happened yesterday is something similar. Price was going higher. Price took these lows, which was formed. This was eight times low, na. So what has happened yesterday is price took these highs, came lower, took some sort of liquidity, and then gone higher. So that's the trade which I took yesterday. Maybe that could be the same trade today as well. God knows. We'll have to wait and see. And here is this. Sorry for interrupting. And here for entry criteria, I use SMT. If there is no SMT, no trade for me. Some sort of SMT. It would be some visible SMT, or it could be some sort of gap SMT, which I use often. That could be them. And my exit rules are always rule based. My entry could be with market orders, but I very rarely, or I'm reinforcing my what do you call? I'm reinforcing discipline as of now. I'm still young, very young to be like very disciplined. So I'm reinforcing some discipline. So where I've created my exit rules, where I only use limit orders to enter, get out of my positions. So that's it, guys. So this is my checklist which I use. I call this as L model. So I'll just explain L model. What is L model? I've explained already in my previous videos. But if you still want, if I get a setup, I'll just explain. If I was able to enter with that model, I'll enter, guys. I'll explain. So basically, L model is where when there is a reversal, instead of looking at it an order block, I used to look at it in terms of previous candles highs and lows. Simple. So we have our order block here. Right, we have our order block here. That was the candle which swept these lows. In lower time frame, if you go with me, that would be different. So kind of it's the same, guys. It's the same. This candle swept these lows. There is no SMT. Okay, so price came lower, and here I'll be looking for trades. So I'll be looking at every candle, and I want a candle to close below the above the previous candle's high. So if you see here, we have a candle's high here. The next candle didn't take out the high. The next candle took the previous candle's high, but it didn't close. No close, no close, no close. Yes, close. We have closed above the previous candle's high, and here my anticipated entry in terms of teaching, I'm telling you, would have been the next candle is open, my stop loss would go below the previous, the candle which broke the previous candle's high and closed above that candle is low. And yeah, it would be some sort of buy sell liquidity wherever you look for the recent buy sell liquidities. That's it. That sell model. I use it with 3 minute time frame. 3 minute has become my bread and butter. A very good time frame to trade with. 2 minutes and 3 minutes. If you go to 1 minute, that's kind of a lot of noise. You might get misleaded with the what do you call the CASDs, but 3 minute time frame is consistent, guys. If it doesn't close above previous candle size or low, it could be most probably a low probability day, choppy AM session, if you ask me. So two birds one stone I've already explained, but two birds one stone is where and here, okay. So two birds one stone is where you have a PD array. So that is the PD array which you are looking at in terms of point of interest. From there, you're looking for some sort of reversal. But if price directly hits this PD array without any liquidity being engineered, there is like a steep low, and you have this PD array. That PD array could be anything, guys. That could be a block PD array in terms of breaker mitigation, order block, rejection block, anything. Or it could be in terms of gaps also. Or it could be another higher time frame liquidity also. So liquidity pools are also PD arrays. So when there is a steep price lower, there is no liquidity engineered, and price directly gets into this PD array. That PD array is for me is a low probability. When price directly enters it without sweeping any engineered liquidities, that's a low probability, at least for me. With whatever I have observed in years, when price directly get into this PD array without sweeping any liquidity, any engineered liquidity being engineered, that's a low probability condition for me. But I've written a thread, guys. So if you look, type two birds one stone in my profile, you'll be able to see that. But if price engineers liquidity and there is some sort of SMR here, price goes higher, we have what? We have an engineered liquidity. We have a PD array point of interest. So price when goes there, price sweeps this buy side liquidity, which is engineered liquidity, and gets into this PD array. So that is high probability for me for looking at reversals. So this is just two birds one stone. Price efficiently delivers price by sweeping this buy side liquidity and rebalancing an imbalance. So that's two birds one stone for you guys. And we are slowly heading higher, guys. Slowly heading higher. I hate this market conditions. There is no movement at all. Slow grind higher. I literally hate this price action right now. We have 6 minutes, almost 5 minutes until the open. I'm just looking at price right now. No setups as of now. No setups. I don't want to see price getting into the 4-hour FEG, guys. Price has already reacted from this order block. So we'll just see. We'll have to wait and see. News has to play a major portion of manipulation, I wish. But Yeah, nothing is in our hands. We'll just see, guys. L model is sitting your TP almost. That would be your L model. I'll preferably use 3 minute. So that would be your entry. That would be your stop loss. That would be your TP. Cheeky 1.5R. High probability 1.5R. But this is, you shouldn't be considered this as a pattern, guys. You shouldn't be considering this as a pattern. 8:30 opening is right here. Prices came lower. 8:30 opening swept some liquidity. 8:30 opening is considered to be an important time frame. At least for me, I use it very often in my trading to set a bias for me. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. No trades as of now. We simply wait. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me, guys. I can see some comments. Let me answer them one by one. And yeah. Okay, okay. Give me a minute, guys. I'm here. Okay. So, bro, in the chat, I thought you will say taking trade at FEG. No, bro. Uh, I considered FEGs to be least probable for me, at least with my model. So, at least for me, guys, at least for me, FEG has been a low probability PDRA. So, I don't have a very good win rate with my FEG entries. Why FEG around FEG is not filled? 8:15, huh? This one, 8:15. In what time frame, bro? 8:15's FEG is right here. If I'm not wrong, you're talking about 8:10's FEG. That has been filled, right? That has been filled. Like, not completely filled. Like, if you have look at an FEG, it shouldn't be filled completely, bro. NVIDIA analysis how to combine. So, what I look at with NVIDIA is that, okay, I'll just go to NVIDIA. Sorry. Control. Okay. Guys, I'll have to come back. Okay, it's done. It's done. So what I look at is look at with Nvidia is I just correlate with NQ. Like I just correlate Nvidia with NQ. We are seeing a massive gap up. I guess we are going to sell very hard. I guess we are going to sell very hard. Prices taken almost all the buy side liquidity there. We could see a sell off, and then we can continue going for buys. So what I look at with Nvidia is one of the stocks which is like in very high correlation with NQ. So I seen that SMT with Nvidia works better than SMTs with ES. And also, like I try to combine the price action with Nvidia to NQ. That whenever I see an SMT, I like go for Nvidia. See if I'm looking for buys, no, I just look at Nvidia if it is strong. If it is strong for me to continue higher with ES. So I just look at in terms of relative strength, not much, guys. I don't know if it makes sense, but if you look at my previous lives, you can see how I use NVIDIA with NQ. This is simply relating NVIDIA to NQ in terms of relative strength, nothing much. How can we enter without considering the second FEG? You made entry with the first inversion, but what about the another FEG? What if price can reject in it? Which one? No, I didn't made entries. I was like giving you hypothetical entries. I don't look for entries with FEGs, bro. I just 9:30 has been opened. Okay, 9:30 has been opened. We have to see if it directly hit the TP. We have our buy side liquidity is there. Price has been pumping higher. Great, the target has been hit. So we can see that there is a tiny rejection in Nvidia, and that Nvidia I use it. We have okay, okay. So if you look at yes, it's kind of that's a huge SMT. That's a huge SMT. We'll have to see if it stays or rejects. If you can already see that ES is rejecting. You can already see that ES is rejecting. I'll just try to use the same here. If I go front and forth, you'll get confused as well as myself. That's an SMT, guys. With yes, but I would like to see a sell off right now. If it is a direct buys, no. Mhm. Mhm. So these eyes, I would like to see them stay open. We are having an SMT at the highs. We are having SMT at the lows. Nothing much. Nvidia seems to be going lower. Nvidia is not letting NQ go higher. We have our targets. Yes, we have our targets here. NDOG is open. We can see that NQ is approaching the 50% of an NVOG. We have our NMOX event horizon here in very close proximity. And yeah, we have to wait and see. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, guys, if I don't see the comments. I'm just trying to focus. Uh, OEM is very strong. OEM is very strong. How can we enter without considering the okay? Is it waiting for it? What are the pairs that are available in the current layout? So yeah, if you ask me the layout, sorry. So we have our NQ, YM right here. We have our ES right here. We have our NVIDIA right here. I watch it all. I watch it all. So we have form our first presentation with YM. I'll usually mark them. So we'll just go ahead and mark ours. We have our first presentation. Let's go. Price is not in sync if you ask me. It ain't going nowhere. So we'll have to just wait. If it pumps, okay. Price is going to leave without us. Like price is going without us. That's fine. See, the reason why I've not bought here is we are at too much premium for buys, guys. We are at too much premium. No manipulation at all to consider entering because we want a good RR rate. I don't find it there, and also the probability was not that good. Considering the news, we are having around 9:45 a.m. So we'll have to just wait. That's a good pump right there. Not too much, but something. So price has filled all, and we are having another gap up right around 40.25, 44.27 in YM. I'll have to mark this. Just give me a sec. So okay, so that could be okay. That could be, but I need some more confirmation. And 5 minute, nothing. 3 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. So Nvidia is falling lower, guys. Nvidia is falling lower. That could potentially cause a sell-off. I don't see an SMT. I don't see a proper area for price for reversal. That could send prices lower. If you look at Nvidia, see that was the one candle expansion. So if you look at Nvidia, it started going lower, but I don't find it very comfortable to sell short here, as we'll be forming an FEG with 3 minute time frame. So that's not a sell signal for me, at least for now. But Nvidia is tanking. Nvidia is tanking. Beauty. That's a beauty, guys. Beauty, 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 beauty. No proper like SMR for me to anticipate that sales, guys. Nvidia has shown that. If you just look at Nvidia, like just look at Nvidia where that one candle gave us confirmation. There is no confirmation with ES. There is no confirmation with NQ. No confirmation with YM. Just Nvidia. That would have let me caught this or catch this 50-point trade. But yeah, that's not a high probability trade, of course. No SMT, nothing. I guess might have been in the electronic trading hours, but I don't see any in regular trading hours. Tank, 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 tank. Let's see if someone has caught the sales in Discord. No, I guess. No, I guess. Good tank right here. If you look at Nvidia, Nvidia is at 50% of the gap. So Nvidia has also formed our first presentation. That's very tiny first presentation, but that's fine. That's fine. Damn, bro. What happened? Who hurt you, bro? Bro, what just happened? Bro, that's a 150-point candle, bro. News is not there, right? Bro, this Trump. What has happened? Did I get something in newsfeed? What? Bro, nothing. What just happened? Don't tell me it's a regular price action. No way. 9:45 news is there, but what is this candle, bro? 9:37 candle. See, that is what I told you. We are looking for buys. Wallace peaks. Okay. But I couldn't find that anywhere. It's that mentioned in the economic calendar, bro. Because I've just toggled only red and white. I don't see a sell setup right away. I have a liquidity pool higher. And Nvidia is also, there is a proper SMT with Nvidia as well. So I'm not looking for immediate sales, immediate buys. We just have to wait for 9:45 news. That's how it works. Anybody got SL going short there? Anybody? Just wanted to know. Uh, 9:35 Wallace peaks, right? Right, Wallace peaks. That's something to note, bro, because that expansion was insane. 150 points buys was just insane. I'll have to note it down because I don't see myself having the orange folder in my calendar. I just have the red folder with the white folder. I'll have to note that because yeah. Almost 5 minutes for the news. Let's see what news gives us, please. Okay. I don't have it usually. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Did someone got stopped or any trades as of now? I find this is your first presentations FEG. Let's see if it holds price. Let me quickly check Nvidia. Nvidia is taking support around the first presentation FEG. Nvidia is tariff reduced. Okay, reduced. Okay, okay. That's a good. That's a good signal. That's a good signal. But we don't use news to trades. That could be suicidal. Let's see. I want some technical edge over here. I don't see like direct buys from this. But if it gives, okay, that's fine. But I want some choppiness, a proper trade setup. Proper trade setup. Got SL somebody. So still Nvidia is like stuck with first presentation and the bullish FEG guys, but it is above the first presentation, so that could be a buys, but no. Considering the news we are having around 9:45, it's not a right time to enter. 3 minutes away from the news. Any interesting setup? 3 minute I don't see any. 5 minute I don't see any. 15 minute we are just cooking. Nothing, guys. Nothing. We would get an SMT with previous week's highs or in news tariff reduce. Okay. Okay. So first presentation sending price higher, but I can see that Nvidia is stuck. Nvidia is stuck. YM is stuck. NQ is stuck. ES is stuck. That's our 9:30's opening price. Okay. Good evening. Good evening from Coimbatore, Mama. There is an SMT, potential SMT with Nvidia for sales. Nvidia is tanking a bit, but we don't know if it is some sort of retracement for buys. But yeah, I could see that there is a good closure. Nothing much. Nice, bro. You're in live stream, huh? Guys, if you have some doubts, you can ask me. Sultani. Sultani. First presentation is doing its work, but I don't find it a very confident setup right here. We are having news in literal 4 minutes, sorry, 1 minute. Send. That's your OB. So Nvidia's chart is right here. I'm using another monitor to notice Nvidia. Nvidia's chart is right here. So if I tell you Nvidia, I am looking at Nvidia at another screen. So this is my main layout which I use to look at NQ. But if I tell you there is something with Nvidia, you just toggle Nvidia's chart. I'm looking at Nvidia at another screen. We have our news. We have our news. No SMT, nothing. We have our news. And news has did nothing, guys. At least Waller Speaks did something. News did nothing. We're having a very tiny SMT with YM for the buys. No, I guess we are gonna tank. Nvidia is rejecting off of the first presentation, but it's kind of choppy delivery here. Nothing clean. So Nvidia's right here, bro. Right here. This bottom layout, quadrants layout is Nvidia. I'm not having it in my chart. This is the chart which I actively look at. I don't have it here, but Nvidia is right here. I'm going to execute with MNQ here. So I'll just use this MNQ's chart to manage trades. And this is the chart I which actively look at. Guys, no idea for now what price is doing. We need more info. We just need more price data. But I see we could be going higher and take this buy side, but I'm not really sure. Chart is clean, right? The chart is clean. If you are able to look at all the candles move, no? The chart is clean, right? Guys, if you're looking at the stream, just give me likes. 46 people watching and we are stuck with the 20 likes. Please consider tapping the like button. I don't ask you for anything else. If you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe to CFT Academy. Not only me, myself, a lot of pro traders. I don't consider myself pro, not at all. But other pro traders are coming live literally every day. So you can learn a lot from them. Yeah. If you feel like, just give a subscribe. Just tap the like button if you want. That would like encourage me for doing more streams. Simple. Price is ranging, guys. Price is ranging. Nothing as of now. No trade chat. No trade chat. Like Nvidia is literally stuck between first presentation and the second FEG formed after 9:30. Still Waller speaking. If someone could find that out. If still Waller is speaking. We have our NDOX and NVOX cluster of NVOX here. See, even if you have took trades with this first presentation FEG, right? You holding your trades with this choppiness is a nightmare. That's a pain. 19114. 19144. Yep. Yep. For our highs. 6 hour highs. Whatever. This is like a minor buy sell liquidity which I'm looking for taking partials. What you mean in the first presentation FEG explain? First presentation FEG is the FEG which is formed after the market open, the regular trading hours open. The first FEG which has formed after 9:30 open. So if you just put this with regular trading hours, the first FEG you see, first presentation, that's your first presentation FEG. I don't have an FEG here, no have an FEG here. I do have an FEG here. Sorry. So that's my first presentation's FEG. Sorry. It is an inverse FEG. That's my bad. That's not my first presentation. Here is my first presentation FEG. Sorry, have having it wrong. That's my first presentation FEG. And also that's a BPR. I marked it in YM right, but I made a mistake of marking it in NQ wrong. So that's my first presentation FEG. That's an inverse FEG right now. Guys, no SMT, nothing with the highs. Nvidia stuck literally. Rowdy bro, I guess you've doubt got clear. That's not my first presentation. The first presentation formed after the regular trading hour open is my first presentation FEG. That's first presentation FEG. ICT has named it that way. Guys, can we hit 50 views today? I've never crossed 50 views in CFT's Academy. So can we get some 50 views if possible? Guys, still the likes and views don't like tally. Just tap your like button, guys. I'm watching my stream in another iPad and I didn't even like my stream. So we have an SMT, very tiny SMT with those, but I don't consider that to take as a trade. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, bro. Thank you. Bro, choppy, bro. Ah. The highs has been hit. Whoever took the trade at 9:30 would have got their reward here. Their partial here. The 4-hour highs is very close. Very, very close. Okay. Okay, that's an SMT. Oof. That's an SMT, guys. That's an SMT. That's a good displacement. That's an SMT with Nvidia, but that's an SMT with YM as well. But where did it go? I could see nothing. That could be a good sell off. Okay, that's your L model here. $933 macro. SMT is there. I can see all the sell side there. But that's kind of 70-point SL. I will not be able to take partials. Oops. That was fast. For some reason, I don't find that as a good setup here. No shot. I don't shot. Even if it goes, I'm happy, but I don't find that as a good shot. Like, I'm not comfortable with that shot. That would be a better word. 146. 146. Around here, right? 144. Let's see what this FEG does. First presentation FEG as a potential raw. Okay. Could be. But I'm not interested in sell setup because I'm looking for buys. In my pre-market report, I told you guys that I'll be looking for buys. It could be a good sell setup. Market make a sell model. That's an SMT. Perfect. Macro time has formed the ties. SMT with Nvidia. Nvidia is showing real bearishness. Good reaction from that. Yes, engineered more by Sonia PBS. Nice. Okay. No, I don't find that as a good setup yet. It could go, no problem, but not comfortable. I'm not really comfortable. Nvidia has taken the present day's high in regular trading hours, means these lows has been taken in Nvidia. Like post 930 lows has been taken in Nvidia. Let's see how things goes. Nvidia is looking heavy. Smooth Lada model. హిందీ ఇష్క్ మే తమిళం కాదలే తెలుగు ప్రేమ వాడేడు. 15 minutes is forming the FEG as of now. We just wait for our 10 a.m. open. So we have missed our 9 a.m. open. We just now wait for our 10 a.m. open. That's a very good SMT with Nvidia, and that's a very good SMT with Nvidia. Let's see if it holds. First presentation has not been tapped yet. That drop, I don't trust. For some reason, I don't really know, but for some reason I don't trust that drop. Okay, good that we didn't sell. Nvidia is going higher. That could be a good deceiver model for Nvidia. Three more minutes, we'll have our 10 a.m. open. We'll decide then if we do get a setup or we are going without a setup today. It's already what? We very badly trade 10 a.m. open, so it's already 1 hour of stream. So thanks for whoever has tuned to the stream. I'm very happy you did. Thanks for all your time. Murugaya bro, where am I trade? Okay, 1 more minute for 10 a.m. open. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Let's see if it holds price. Nvidia is showing some clear strength, but these highs, these are high resistance liquidity range for me. I need another major swing set. That is why I don't consider buys here. It could go, no problem. Could go, but the fact that it took this ice, I'm not very comfortable with that. Simple. Jagged on top. Yeah. Aha. Perfect. 10 a.m. opening, pushing through the highs and tank. Damn. So again, we still have this SMT pending. Okay, whoever has even bought these stops would have been here, right? Bro, Jack time session, bro. Bro, it swept the highs, bro. It swept the highs. First presentation hit in Nvidia. It swept the highs. First presentation is almost swept. Bro, too shit, bro. It can't get any shittier, bro. Bro, whenever I trade in live, it's gonna be a low probability session. What should I do, bro? Nothing for me. What should I do? We'll have to still wait. Nothing. But the fact that we have tapped into the 15-minute FEG is something which I'll consider buys, but it is not a high probability condition for us to engage buys. Simple. Simple dimple. Simple dimple. Okay, we are rejecting. We are rejecting. But see this range, bro, in 1 minute. I don't find it good. Extreme patience today, guys. Extreme patience. I'll look for some 5 more minutes. If I don't get anything, I'll just close my chart and I'm done with my day. I don't trade. If I close the stream, I'm closing my trade. I'm logging out of my trade wait. I'm not gonna trade today. If I don't get something today. I mean right. The next, will you stream tomorrow? No, bro. I have a weekly stream schedule. I'm not still that consistent and comfortable with doing trade while stream, but I used to do a single stream a week. So if I'll be coming next week, bro. I'll be coming next week. So like pushing your buttons, staying without pushing your buttons is also a very good practice, and a trader should have. So I guess we practiced it today. The fact that I was not selling here, I was not looking for buys here, I was not looking for buys here was I'm happy about myself actually. So this is what will happen when you don't have a clear bias. But even though when you have a clear bias, when you don't see right conditions to engage with, it's not a good trading session for you. So we have a triple top here. That's sure. Three Indians pattern as Dexter used to call it. Three drivers here, whatever you want to call. But buys, but the conditions or signatures what price is giving is not good for buys. I can see price going lower to all these sell side liquidity which is formed around 8, 9, all these levels. But since I was looking for longs, I'm not gonna take this trade. This is what happens when you have a pre-market idea and also price has liquidity higher, but price shows you bearish signs. It's a low probability conditions for you guys. I guess 10:30 could possibly give a good setup. 30-minute, go here. Let's see. Bro, no SMT. Bro, not coming to any proper PDRA. Mess. Okay, we do have an SMT with NVIDIA, but I don't consider buys. No way. No way. No way. Mm, 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 mm. Bro, if it gives buys, it's gonna be a huge buys. But this VIX price is going to struggle real. I think 1050 macro will be good. Yeah, 1050 macro will be good, bro. We can expect 1020 like after post 1030 could also be good. We'll be forming that 30 candle right 0030. So 1030 also could provide a possible setup. But the thing is like if I wait for too much and I try to trade, I usually like get into shit trades. So if I don't get a setup, I've sat already like for an hour. If I still continue to take trades, I'll just try to rush into trades. Uh, Once I close this live stream, I'm done, guys. Today, I didn't really wanted to trade also today. I've just downloaded Forza Horizon. I wanted to play today, but it is still downloading. It's downloading via torrent. It's taking a lot of time, actually. I'll show you. So I have some 27 gigs left, and it's showing some 3 hours. Anything else, guys? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. The stream has been going for so long. There is no setups. I guess I'll go close the stream for today. A PC, bro. PC. I have PlayStation, but I saw this Forza Horizon getting into pre-sale in PS5. But my friend told, why spend money? Like I'm here, and he gone through something and fetched this file for me. It's still downloading. I've downloaded it yesterday. Since it is torrent, it is taking a lot of time. I've downloaded it yesterday in evening, and it's still downloading. I thought of playing it in PS5, but it's still in pre-order phase. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, or if you feel the stream went good, you learned something, please, I would like you to drop +1 in the comments so that I feel some sort of encouragement and I'll be there with full vibes from next week. I'm not going, bro. I came back to my college place and I'm not going. I thought of going for the first, second match, but seeing the CSK performance right now, I don't feel like. And also, Nash, bro, he'll not come, so no fun. I find some possible setups here, but on the Vic, no. I've seen 1K, bro. Damn, bro. It's 10x right now. Thanks for subscribing, bro. Means a lot. I've never seen you engage anywhere, bro. Come join Discord for fun. One member who commented +1. Thank you. I tried doing it like 9. Okay. See, this is I know this is boring. When you don't take trades, when you can't complain of the streamer getting a loss or win. I know it's kind of hard, but these are all the conditions you should be staying away. Easily I would have blown my account when I was like in starting phase. If I've been like some a couple of years back, I would have blown an account. I would have got another account. I've tried trading that. I would have blown that for sure as well. So like these are the conditions you should be considering staying out. One or two trades a week is more than enough, where you can risk a bit higher than your usual risk. This is what I was trying to say. I don't know how many would have got got into a trade. This is such a mess. Even though your setup forms and the environment is not like not right, you just don't trade. That should come also, like that should also come handy in your model. You should define high probability and low probability condition. Even if your setup forms in like low probability condition, you should not be considering engaging in it. Ah, great, bro. Star by great. Buys or sells, bro? You dropped it in Discord. I have not seen. Maybe I would wish to see that your trade management. Okay, that trade, bro. Impressive, bro. You could have partial, no? Great trade. Actually, it was not a discount day. Price was in premium. Yes, bro. Exactly. Price was like going higher. As I told you, uh, price has made lows in Asia. Even if it give buys, I want some sort of liquidity, main liquidity push taken out to consider buying. It wasn't too much of premium to buy. Yesterday was also like a good buys would have been here, or the trade which Murgaya bro took, that would have been good trades. But other than that, it was a mess, bro. Honestly, I told you, na, just if you don't feel like, just go watch the stream again. Simple thing that today I've like what saw it as a low probability condition is that price has been expanding from Asia till New York around 8:30. From Asia and till New York, it has been going higher. I can see that the draws are pretty close. I don't buy at premiums. I just wait for some sort of discount. At least with time basis, I look for some sort of discount. And when price hit discount, I get to see all the signatures which I usually follow. I'll just take trades. The fact that we have been expanding from Asia lows until London, until New York, that has made me think that this could be a low probability. And just look at price, bro. Just look at price, no? Just look at price if it gave you anything. It was such a mess today. Nothing was clean. There is no real respect. If you just look at candles printing, you would have seen that that was a low probability condition. And also considering 2 to 3 newses around 9:30 opening has made it a mess. I would not care if it moves 1,000 points from here. What, meeting my main target, or even these in mocks around 500 points, because I tomorrow's anyway market gonna trade tomorrow. Today my window is almost over. I don't consider trade from now here, but almost my window is over. uh, I have like a defined period of time where I'll be considering trades. If not, bye bye chalo, tomorrow I'll come and I'll take trades. Market is not gonna stop trading tomorrow or today. So we anyway have a lot of time left, so we'll come tomorrow, we'll just engage in trade. We're having an SMT with Nvidia. I'm noticing whether there is news around 10 a.m. May session is like this after visualization. Yes, bro. Like this is fine, bro. But the 10 a.m. news, no, that's shit, bro. 10 a.m. news is literal shit, bro. Whenever you have 10 a.m. news, I'm not gonna trade that day. Maximum, most probably, I'll not be trading such days. Bye, mama. ஒரு ட்ரேட் எடுத்தாலும் நச்சுன்னு எடுத்துட்டு ஓடிட்டீங்க. No trades is also a win. Kudos to those who stayed away. Seriously, no trade is a huge win. Staying equity is also a win. It did react, bro. That was a trade. 144 points, not bad. That's an SMT with Nvidia. YM is tanking. Hmm. Yeah, now it could go, I guess. This is tanking hard. Bro, serious? பிடிச்சா எஸ்எம்ஆர் ஒட்டி பிடிக்கணும், இல்லைன்னா ட்ரேடே பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஆனா இப்ப கொடுத்தது இஸ் a நைஸ் ட்ரேட் ப்ரோ. இப்ப கொடுத்தது இஸ் a நைஸ் ட்ரேட். எஸ்எம்டி என்விடியால பக்காவா கொடுத்துச்சு. ப்ராப்பரான ரேட். பக்காவா கொடுத்துச்சு எஸ்எம்டி என்விடியால. இருந்தா செக் பண்ணி பாருங்க. someone that setup where price has taken the highs of a 10 a.m. candle, that's a 10 a.m. PO3, and at the same time first presentation FBG has also been aligned. The highs of 10 has not been taken with NQ. That trade, that's just CAC, that closure was the trade. Perfect pakka trade. Or even this was a trade. I was expecting this 30 seconds FEG. If it would have come here, I would have taken it right away. But considering we have came lower, again going higher, I'm not interested. Also, I'm bullish. That's another thing where I don't feel comfortable taking this. Good. That's a good trade. Entered short where? Just now. Where's your stops? That would have been a partial, good partial. On the low side. I wish, bro, but liquidity is not swept right. It could fall, yeah, 500, 200 points from here. But just see the choppiness. Was there a perfect setup for us to consider entering? No, right. We wouldn't be knowing like if it was the perfect shot right here, because we had this similar thing right here. Price gone lower, that's your break even it. Price gone nowhere, we can consider that as a 50%. From there, price just tanked lower. Here, price dropped, but we wouldn't know. Like whoever had taken trades here would be stepping in some fire right now. Would be facing some heat if price goes higher. First presentation has been tapped. Your 10:30 a.m. lows has been swept. Right. Yeah. Like I can't see a perfect direction right now. I don't see a right direction for us to trade right now. That's the only problem. Is my short and 16 highs. Highs is my short, okay. That swing high will be my SL and 530 swing low and 50 minute will be my TP. Let's see. Okay. Good luck with the trade, bro. Good luck with the trade. Good trade actually. Let's see. Good luck with the trade. Let it go. 515. Almost these lows, right? Yeah, could go. Who knows? Yeah, guys, I guess I'm done with the day. So hope you enjoy the stream. Good luck with the trade, Sarimindran bro. Good luck with your trade. And I guess I am done today. Yeah, see you in the next week. If you learn something insightful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please press the like button. I guess if we get some 50 likes, I'll be very happy today because I didn't go against my plan. Nothing happened wrong. No entries as of now. Nothing perfectly planned. It was a low probability day. I did follow my plan. This shot could have been considered, but considering the place where it came from, it was not ideal for me at least. So whoever is in short, good luck to them. And yeah, bro, 1,500 is my total drawdown. And how much risk can make? Bro, divide that drawdown into 10, bro. So you give 10 trades. If it goes well, yeah, fine. If it doesn't go, there is always a next account, bro. So divide that by 10, 150 would be a drawdown. GG guys, bye bye. See you the next week. We'll see in Discord for tomorrow's stream. Bye bye. Sorry, tomorrow's trading. I'll be there active in the Discord. Bye guys. Bye bye bye.